Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. Hope you're all having a fabulous day. If you are new to this channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our growing community here. This is where we're venturing through state to state, through town to town to see just how much house, cabin, and acreage we can get for our money. And today we are moving into another beautiful state of interest, looking at properties like this one right here on 2 acres of land for $210,000. Then there's this property here on 4.6 acres for $175,000. Or if you're looking for a cute little build with a pole building and an excellent opportunity here, it's on just over half an acre for $115,000. So these are the properties we're going to look at today, and we're going to check out some details as we roll into the beautiful Sunshine State, Florida. For those of you looking to move to Florida, you're going to be living among about 22 million people. It's heating up and in the high 90s today in Florida. And if you're looking to buy real estate, you're looking at a real estate tax rate of 0.80%, which is lower than the national average, coming in at 0.99%. We're going to begin right here. Now, this house has been on the market for 63 days, and it's on 2 acres. The house itself has 1,312 square feet. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, and it was built in 1983. And when we look at the map, Holt, Florida is right here. We are in Okaloosa County. So we are right here, right above Fort Walton Beach. So we have Mobile, Alabama over here to our west, and Tallahassee is over here to the east. So we are not far from the coast, right above Niceville. And so here is the property, $210,000. What are we getting? Besides 1,312 square feet and 2 acres. This looks very pretty. However, we see here that it is a wood structure. It's stick built, tucked back in the trees. Here's our little front entry there. Now, as we look at the front of this, it doesn't look like it is very large, but when we get in there, I think we may be pleasantly surprised. And automatically, we're going to want a termite inspection with this property. So it's T111 siding, it looks like, structure. Beautiful location now, wow. Looks very private, 2 acres. There's our little sandy path to get us up there. Okay, so here we have vaulted ceilings. Looks like we're getting a laminate floor. Nice windows. Let in that Florida sunshine. Okay, so here we do have a couple sets of slider doors. Nice open plan. Look at this. Okay, so wow, we're getting a second story here. Nice staircase. Here we do have a wood-burning stove with some nice brick on the wall behind it and underneath the platform that the stove sits on. Looks like that stove is going to need a little bit of a paint job. Okay, so we have different variations of flooring in this house. We have the gray, and then we have more of a wood grain tone. And then we have some wood, of course, on the walls going up the staircase. And some people might pick this apart a little bit. They may not want the variation. They may have wanted a continual flooring, but it looks very nice and clean nonetheless. And here we have a different variation with the ceiling. Looks like this is a popcorn ceiling, and then it's a flat over on the other side. Tall ceilings. There is our loft space. Okay, so there's a view of that wood stove. Nice open plan. And if somebody wanted to, they could make this all conducive. They could paint these walls, and they could just have it all one neutral color palette. Or leave it the way it is because it looks totally clean. It would be totally fine for some people. So here we do have white appliances. We have a window above the sink. Not a lot of cabinet space, but there's plenty of room to add a big chunky island for counter high chairs. There's a lot that we could do because it's such a nice open space. Here we see that this has been painted, this wall here, and the wainscoting has been painted. There's a bedroom, another bedroom. Looks like this is right off the kitchen. Here's a bathroom. Not sure if we're getting a window in the bathroom. Here is a view of the loft space. So it looks like the stair railings are going to need some attention also. Great opportunity to paint it one neutral color to match the interior space. Okay, so there's a set of French doors that go out to the deck. That may be an upper deck. That would be very nice, like a Juliet balcony. Okay, here's another bathroom. And there's that beautiful upper deck. How nice is that? Tucked back in the trees, nice and private. And then there's a view of the exterior of the backside. So we have a nice open deck on the lower level and above on the upper level. Not a whole lot of windows in this house. The roof looks like it's in good shape. But again, home inspections speak volumes. Okay, look at this beautiful spot here. Okay, so we are at 4157 Sundance Way in Holt, Florida 32564. It's been on the market for 63 days. It was built in 1983. And new HVAC and water heater. Welcome to country living, a cozy 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Warm and inviting living space. Charming retreat welcomes you with the open floor plan, natural light, and the cozy fireplace. It does have a Jack and Jill bathroom upstairs. And conveniently located to Interstate 10, yet secluded, an enchanted woodland retreat. Very nice. And for history, this was sold in 1992 for $42,500. They listed it last December for $250,000. Then they reduced it to $245,000. Then they removed it. Now they're listing it for $210,000. And remember, the real estate tax rate in Florida is 0.80%. $210,000, 2 acres in Holt, Florida. Okay, moving on to this one right here. This is a $185,000 house on 1.41 acres. This house has got 1,215 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom and a nice open carport there. Does look like it has a metal roof. And this has been on the market for 115 days. This one is in Cross City, Florida. So we are in the Dixie County area, and we are not too terribly far from Gainesville. And here is Cross City. Here's Chiefland. And this is where you're going to get a whole lot of natural springs that are 72 degrees year round. It is beautiful country up here. And the springs are just beautiful, clear blue water. And they are really refreshing, especially when it is heating up like it is in the state of Florida. So here we are in Cross City, not far from the coast. Here's Cedar Key, one of our favorite areas. And this is just beautiful country. And if you've never explored this area of Florida, I highly recommend doing so. It is just a breath of fresh air, really. And so this one is $185,000. Nice ranch. Nice, beautiful exterior here. There's the American flag blowing in the Florida breeze, what there is of it. Okay, so this is really pretty. Looks very well maintained. Nice open carport there. Okay, this is really cute. $185,000, just shy of an acre and a half. There's our little covered entry. Beautiful azaleas. There's that pop of color. There's our American flag. Gotta love it. Nice covered front porch there. Opens right up to that carport. Swings right around. There's a drone view of the parcel. Very nice. We're not right on top of anybody else. We do have some neighbors, but they're not immediate. Okay, so here is the carport there, nice and open. If somebody wanted to, they could screen this in if they wanted to have some screen patio space. Okay, so here's your laundry room. Very nice. Couple of windows in there. You could add more shelving. You could add, a bar across if you wanted to hang up some laundry. You can hang it outside on the line if you like. Okay, so wow. So this is what we're getting on the inside. Okay, so there's a lot of carpet. That would be rolled up and removed, I would imagine, by most people. It's Florida. We don't need wall-to-wall carpet. The paneling can be painted for a nice neutral color palette. Would brighten it up. Beautiful ceiling. The fan is a little bit dated. These are things buyers will point out. Doesn't have vinyl windows. Cute house, though. So here's our dining room, and just envision this with a different wall color and the carpet removed, and it would just really brighten it up. Nice wide window ledges. There's our kitchen. I'd turn this into a Dutch door. There's our vinyl flooring, which is, again, it's a little dated. The cabinets are very nice, however. Do have white appliances. Do have a white sink. We're getting light from the door, but I don't know if there's a window in this kitchen. It doesn't look like there is. Not a huge kitchen, but there's definitely enough to work with. You can cook me dinner on that kitchen, but I don't know if there's a stove. We may have to be cooking outside on the flat top grill. Why not? It tastes better anyway, right? Okay, so wow, this is a lot of carpet. So here we will find the bedrooms and the bathroom. Kind of small bedrooms, but again, it is what it is. Cute little house nonetheless. Okay, so here is a bathroom. So we do have a nice single shower with a nice long assist handle there. Those are always helpful. Do have a wall sink in the commode with a nice bathroom window. Okay, so here's another bedroom with 2 windows. And maybe when you get in there, if you don't need all of these bedrooms, maybe you could make one large primary with access to the backyard. There's the rear side of the house with the HVAC. This looks very pretty. Okay, so there's a little outbuilding. Look at those gorgeous live oaks. Man, it is just a beautiful countryside. Really is. Okay, so let's check out some details. Oops, sorry about that one. Let's check out some details on this one. 144 Southeast 49th Avenue, Cross City, Florida, 32628. It's been on the market for 115 days, and it could be because it is a bit dated on the inside, but that is part of the negotiating on the sale price, and because it's more things that the buyer would have to do to really spruce it up and modernize it. And so it does say it's a delightful 3-bedroom, 1-bath home, exudes timeless charm and warmth, and a welcoming front porch. And it has a serene atmosphere, perfect for relaxing and entertaining guests. And it does have a convenient location within minutes of shopping and local amenities. And for your history, it was listed in March for $195,000, and now they're down to $185,000. When we look at the street view for this property, look at this beautiful location here. So we do have some neighbors, but it looks like a nice quiet street. And again, you can drive around at different times of the day. You can look at and check out www.familywatchdog.org. You can find out more about your neighborhood. This looks very, very pretty. And this again has been on the market for 115 days in Cross City, Florida, 32628 with 1.41 acres. That is a very cute little house with a lot of potential. Moving into this one right here. This is on 4.46 acres. This is 1,428 square feet for $175,000 with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. This is in Havana, Florida, 32333. Havana, Florida is right here near all the natural springs in Gadsden County. So look at this. We are not far from Georgia. Oh my goodness. And we are just above Tallahassee. And here we are not far from the Georgia line. Quincy is right over here to the southwest. And Bradfordville is to the east, as is Meridian. Havana, Florida right here. And we are at 2349 Iron Bridge Road and 4.46 acres. Now, right away, we can tell that this house is sitting up on pillars, and this needs to be filled in with screening, lattice, something, because critters are going to get under there and wreak havoc with the underneath of this property. We do have an architectural shingle roof without any gutters, no downspouts. No way to move the rain away from this property. Do have some shrubbery. Other than that, it's pretty minimal for the landscaping. Nice little covered entry. Okay, so here we are getting a laminate flooring. All right, this looks very clean. Looks like you could move right in it. And again, it's $175,000, just shy of 5 acres in Havana, Florida. Looks like we are getting the popcorn ceiling there. And there's our slider door to get us outside. Nice neutral color palette, but again, it can be painted a lighter color to really brighten it up. Woo, here's some brightness. There's our pop of color, you guys. That's a pretty green. Now we're getting vinyl flooring, and this may look way better in person. This light green may match that flooring very nicely. So there we get a view of the cabinets. These are certainly not the most modern cabinets, but they can be painted. Hardware can be switched out. Getting a nice double sink with a big window over on the end of the kitchen. Flat top black range. Okay, so here we go with carpet. More carpet in Florida. My goodness. I don't know what people are thinking. And this is a very deep green. Somebody could roll that up and remove it. No issues there. Here is our full bathroom, and it does have the vinyl floor. We do have the vanity there, but not sure if we're getting a window in this bathroom either. Okay, more carpet. That's another bedroom there. Another bathroom. That's a nice bathroom, but again, it doesn't look like we're getting a window. And this is a drone view. Look at this. This is a beautiful location in Havana, Florida. But again, that lower level of that house needs to be tended to. 2349 Iron Bridge Road, Havana, Florida, 32333. It's only been on the market for 25 days, and that is just shy of 5 acres. And it does say 4 non-continuous acres. Home will need some upgrades. It's perfect for someone willing to put a little sweat equity into it. And it also has another 2 acres for a pole barn if you want a farmstead. Nice. Okay, so here is a history. It was, I got to click more on this one, you guys. It was listed for $240,000 in 2022. Then it was reduced to $225,000. Then it was removed. Then in June of last year, it was listed for $222,900. Then it was removed. Now they're trying it again at $175,000. So they might be motivated by this point in time, and they might be willing to negotiate on that sale price. It never hurts to ask. And these are things that can be put in the offer because this house, as it states in the description, is going to need some attention. Cute house nonetheless, 1,428 square feet, almost 5 acres of land. Nice. Okay, moving on to this one here. Now, this is a really cool opportunity for somebody. This is on a little more than a half an acre, just shy of 3/4 of an acre, $115,000, and it has this house, and then it has this building over here. And this one is in Perry, Florida. It's been on the market for 14 days. It was built in 1985. Perry, Florida is right here. Wow, look at this. We are really close to Tallahassee, not far from the coast at all. Look at this beautiful location. So again, we're near a lot of natural springs, and we are not far from the Panhandle right here in North Florida and south of Tallahassee. And this one is at 22763 Nuttall Rise Road, Perry, Florida 32348. And let's see what we're getting besides this cute little build right here. That is adorable. So we do get a metal roof, a nice screened porch, minimal landscaping. But again, this one is sitting up on pillars with nothing below it. That needs to be attended to quickly because the critters are just going to wreak havoc with the underneath of this house. But this could be used as a cabin. It could be used for your rental. And possibly we could have some living quarters in this big building right here. This is a beautiful spot. Look at this. Just covered in live oaks. So here's that beautiful building, which has got an extension on the front of it for your car. Look at that cute little build right there. So there's our screen porch. Does look like it's getting an AC unit in the window there. But again, no downspouts, metal roof. Here's that beautiful building with a nice carport overhang on the side of that also. So we have an overhead door and then the man door to the right of it. Nice concrete in the front. Look at this. This is sweet. This is a great opportunity for somebody. $115,000. Okay, so here is a closer look at the porch. We could paint that plywood floor. We could replace that front door or give that a swift coat of paint. Add that pop of color there. Put some furniture out there. That is a cozy little porch. You could add a ceiling fan in there to really circulate some of that Florida sunshine and Florida breeze, what there is of it right now. But it gets cool in the fall and the winter months. This is a really cute little place nonetheless. Look at this building. Wow. Okay, great for storage. We are connected to electricity. We do have a wall unit there for some heat. We could include some living quarters with this. We could modernize this and really make this a living space. Why not? It's plenty large enough. Could cut it right in half and use that little cabin for a rental or for a guest suite. Super. This is very nice. Nice. Look at this. Okay. So this is the pole building with a little build, $115,000. That building right there would cost a pretty penny to build that, especially in today's, economy. Very, very nice nonetheless. So they're storing their john boats. And then here is a nice open plan for that little house here with your kitchen. We do have the gas stove, maybe propane. So there's the sink. There we do have a window over to the side. Ceiling fan. Look at that vintage bed. Wow, that's something. And then we have vinyl flooring that does have a little bit of a tear in it. But it's a nice open plan. There's a whole lot we could do with this. We could add an island. We could just incorporate different cabinets, paint the cabinets that are there. This is really cute. So not a huge build. It's under 500 square feet, but if that's all we need, if you just want a little cabin build and then that pole building, because you want to use that pole building for a business, why not? This screams potential. $115,000. There's our bathroom. So we have a single shower. We have the vanity and the commode. Now, it doesn't look like we're getting a window or anything, but that's okay. Could possibly revise that wall and put a window in there. There's your linen storage. Vinyl flooring in the bathroom. There's a walk-in closet. You could add a pole there and hang up your clothes. You could add another shelf in there. There's a lot of space to utilize. There's another closet, or that might be the other side of it, but if not, that's another closet. But we do see some staining on that ceiling. Maybe that happened before they put on the metal roof. But again, home inspections. And there's another view of it. So we do have a white refrigerator with a freezer on the bottom, then the white and black stove. Could totally utilize this and just make this a little glamping spot, or just spruce up that house, finish up the bottom underneath that house, and just, wow, this is really nice. Okay, so $115,000, 22763 Nuttall Rise Road in Perry, Florida, 32348. It's only been on the market for 14 days. It was built in 85. Look no further if you're looking for a fishing camp in North Florida. Nuttall Rise is in Taylor County. Perfect camp, ready for your home away from home. Located less than a mile from the historic Asilla River, which is a short drive or boat ride from the best inshore fishing on the Gulf of Mexico. Great location for your salt or freshwater anglers. And it does have, as we see, beautiful live oaks to soak up your shade. And the small cabin will sleep 3 to 4. And there is also that 45 by 27 closed-in shop with the power and can be used for a framing for additional living quarters. To frame up for additional living quarters, what I'm trying to spit out here. Pardon me. And then for the history on this, it was just listed. And again, the real estate tax rate is 0.80 in the state of Florida. And when we look at the street view here, wow, this is really pretty. So we do have a neighbor over here, but it looks like we are tucked back in the trees, and that pole building is tucked back in off the road. This is a very sweet location right here. Look at this. Nice. Tucked among the live oaks. $115,000 in Perry, Florida, you guys. And there is where we will end this episode. That is a sweet little opportunity for somebody. So whether you want 4.5 acres and you want a ranch house, or you want to be tucked back in the trees of the live oaks, Florida definitely has it. Wherever you guys are, hope you're having a fabulous day. Keep those cups full of happiness. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel. And until the next state of interest, you guys, make sure you stay safe, you stay aware, and you definitely stay tuned. Cheers, everybody.